Hello and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to those that are new. I'm so excited for this new video that I'm about to share with y'all today. Today I'm just gonna do another collective reading because those are my favorite and those help me connect more with y'all, okay? But as always, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this video. You can find me on Twitter at Peaches and Ukes and The Soft Jimmy, as well as on TikTok at TheJazzyGemTarot. I think it's either Jazzy the Jimmy or Jazzy Gemini or whatever, but you'll find me. All right, TheJazzyGemTarot is what this is. And if I haven't already introduced myself, I am the TheJazzyGemTarot. Goodness gracious, I always mess up my intro, but it is okay. It's okay. And I'm sorry for the change of venue. I try to record wherever I can. Today I'm at my grandma's house, and that is that. Okay, let me put this. I'm gonna put this right here. But okay, so I feel kind of good. I hope y'all are feeling good today. Let me get a sippy sip of water. All right, but yes, I do want to get into the energy of the collective. Whew. Okay, I'm out of breath. But either way, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do some keywords, advice, and then just tarot for whatever extra messages Spirit has for us. And then I also want to add, if y'all want to book a reading with me, all my information is down below. I am open for readings. Okay, I don't care who you are or what it is. I don't mind doing it as long as it's not pregnancy or legal advice, because that is not my space. Okay, because it's always for entertainment purposes only. Repeat after me, entertainment purposes only. Like, come on now. All right, let's look into the collective's energy. I'm just feeling silly today. All right, what do we need to... Okay, I'm not gonna take them. But we got abundance and perseverance. It's like telling you if you push through, you'll reach the end goal that you're wanting and stuff. Oh, indecision on the bottom. That's interesting. But I'm not going to take all the cards that pop out, because if it's chaotic energy, we don't need that here. What is the keyword or focus for us collective? What is our focus, Spirit? All right, let's go ahead and get into it. What is our focus? Spirits are like, I gave it to you with perseverance and abundance. Listen here, bucko. You're not gonna make the card deck explode at me and then expect me to take it either. Ooh, what was that? Loneliness. I know that I am never alone, right? Because Spirit is always around us. We always have our guardian angels around us as well. There's people that are trying to protect us and guide us through every moment of every time. But it's just like, it's up to you whether or not you want that guidance. You have to invoke that type of power, because angels do not have, what is it? Free will, okay? They don't have free will. So if you don't call on to your angels, you don't call on to your guides, they can't intervene. See, there's a fly here, and it seems like somebody's trying to get in our business. We don't want that here. Just annoyance. But either way, it's like Spirit's trying to protect you from that outside interference. And if you keep thinking that you have no one, you won't. All right, let me clear the energy, because obviously I messed something up. You see, perseverance is on the bottom. It's like you'll make it through whatever challenges and tribulations you are going through. But it's just like, you just have to remember, you're not alone on this journey. You never were. Okay, I'm just gonna take loneliness, because obviously Spirit's like, I'm yelling at you. You keep trying to speak on it, and it's spoken. Like, there's nothing else to it. But yes, it's like, you see everybody here, right? Everybody is connected with in one way or another. It doesn't matter the ethnicity, it doesn't matter the race, it doesn't matter what language they speak. Either way, they are here to help you. And this is like, what's interesting is they're all female figures. All female figures. So it's just like a nurturing aspect to it. Like the mother is calling onto you, and they're standing on the earth, so that could represent Gaia. Just connecting back, getting rooted in who you are, what you are, just knowing that you have a community that's there for you. Sometimes it takes a little bit for you to find that tribe. Sorry. Don't look at my face. Don't look at my face, okay? I love you though. Sometimes it takes a while for us to find our tribe, but we will get there when it is time. Look at that balance. I bring I bring a state of perfect harmony into my world, and I do so without judgment. I think I'm gonna stop pulling these cards like forgiveness. But yes, it's just when you're out of balance, you have to find a way to get rooted back into yourself and get rooted back into who you are and flow properly. Sometimes we forget that in situations of distress, in situations where it's peak energy, high emotion, that all it takes is a deep breath. All it takes is for us to walk away and to recenter ourselves. What is tipping my scale over? What is making me feel like I am out of whack, out of balance within myself? What am I lacking in to make me feel like I'm not getting enough sleep, that I'm not getting enough energy, or whatever have you? What's stealing from me? What am I giving too much into? So this is like the question of the Six of Pentacles, where give and take is in question, but it's just trying to get back into place, this Libra energy of the scales getting balanced back, because we have to have a balance of masculine and feminine energy. There's a balance of positivity and negativity. We have to choose what we put our energy into, and we have to choose who deserves our words, who deserves our silence, so on and so forth. So, but yeah, with all that being said, just knowing that you have the community, you have the means, you have the people that are willing to guide you into understanding your situation from a bigger scope, right? Because sometimes it helps having extra people, or not extra people, but like a specific person that can give us advice, a specific person that can give us guidance on a situation in our life that we can't see in in an objective point of view. Because sometimes when feelings and emotions get too caught up into things, we tend to forget that we too need to step back. And it's just like, and it can even be something that is so small, so insignificant, but to us in that moment, it's extremely significant, extremely big. It's like we maximize the things that are just small because that's what we can focus on, and sometimes that's what we can control. But that will in turn make everything just wonky and everything just out of balance. So let's see, what's the advice for us at this time, Spirit? What is the advice that you have for us, Spirit? I'm not taking all of those. I'll take one or two, but not all of them. See, Spirit just wants to talk tonight. All right, Fairy Godmother. Oof, messing up my cards already. Fairy Godmother, get out of your shell and allow yourself to sing loud with the music of the day. So there could be this aspect of us not seeing our worth, and that's where we come out of balance, and that's probably also why we can't find our community, because we're living out of inauthentic energy, right? It's like spirits are like, hey, don't you see your butterfly wings? Don't you see that you're able to transform? Don't you see that you're in this caterpillar stage of just cocooning yourself and trying to hide away? But at one point you have to unleash yourself out of your cocoon, allow your wings to dry out and allow them to flutter. You have to allow yourself to be you. Yes, Serenity? Okay, go sit down in there, please. Sorry, my daughter's here. Go sit down. I'm doing something right now, Mama. I love you. All right, go lay down. Okay, I love you. Sorry for that pause. Okay, Mama, I love you. I'll watch something with you in a second once I'm done, okay? I love you. Goodness. But yes. It's just like this inauthentic energy is causing us to be out of balance, out of whack with ourselves. And we cannot sit here and pretend any longer. That's basically what Spirit's saying. It's just like, you see, they're going to reveal you and unmask you eventually. So why can't you do that for yourself? Why can't you allow yourself to unravel, allow yourself to be who you are and be able to unleash your creativity or your logical side of yourself, or whether or not your talents are just your talents in general, your mind? Who are you? That's the question. Who are you? Why are you allowing yourself to pretend instead of being who you are? Okay, that is the message for that. And that is the advice. Okay, even though Cinderella, the pumpkin, comes at 12, I think Spirit's trying to show you that it's like the reverse. Like, you're this picture perfect person right now, but at 12 o'clock tonight, that will no longer be you. This situation, these opportunities may be taken away from you, but that's just because this is not where you're supposed to be. And you feel that. You feel that in your heart of hearts. You feel that in who you are spiritually and mentally. It's just like you have this sense of, I don't belong here. All right? And that's probably why you feel so lonely. Because you're in a space full of people that aren't relatable to you. You're in a space where your job is not aligning with who you want to be or who your desires or what your desires align with, or your purpose. You know, it's just like if you have a purpose to help people, but you're at a desk job that steals from people, you aren't going to align with that, right? You're not going to align with being a giver in a, a bill collector environment at all. No. And we have to accept this because that's just who we are. That's our nature. And sometimes we can't fight with nature, if that makes sense. But okay, let me pull some tarot. This seems like it's going to be a pretty quick and straight to the point message. Spirits are like, I'm going to give it to you straight, babe. Alright. Okay, let me flip the deck because I feel it getting sticky. And when it gets like that, it's because the messages are wrong. Alright. But yeah, all we're doing is rebalancing our energy, putting some time back into ourselves. I'm not taking all of these. Alright, I'm not going to take all of these, but I just want to look at them. We have the Three of Swords in reverse that came out, the Moon, the Three of Wands, and the Six of Wands. Okay, so it's like progressing and healing, allowing ourselves to see the fear within us, to see our shadows, to see our reflection, and from there we can make a plan. From there we can finally move forward from staying stagnant, staying in this energy where I am not good enough, I am not in a space that is meant for me. After the grief that we went through of learning of who we really are, because we learned that these opportunities are no longer for us, and that's when we can move forward and actually be seen. Look at that. And actually be seen for who we are, even if the people are envious of us from before, right? This is the after, but the people from before are looking at you like, you're just changing now, you're just doing something different because everybody else is doing it, but this is who you are. Right? That is who you are. There's no changing it. There's no sugarcoating it. You are meant to be seen in a different light. And if people don't like that, then they don't have to like it. Point blank, period. And we can move on from that. Alright? What additional messages do you have for my collective at this time, Spirit? What additional messages do you have for my collective at this time regarding who they are and their authenticity? Okay, I'm gonna take the Moon because obviously it wants to come out. It came out before. So right now we're addressing ourselves. We're looking at our shadow. Why are we hiding behind a facade? Why are we hiding behind something that is not true? Why are we being someone that is not authentic to ourselves? Right? This is not who we are. And yet we stand behind this mask that if we continue to mask ourselves and we continue to be someone that is not ourselves, that's how we're gonna make it. But you see how lonely you are? You see how alone you are? It's very lonely on the Moon, right? It's extremely lonely on the Moon. So why wouldn't you want to come back down to earth with your people? Why wouldn't you want to come back home where you belong, right? Eight of Swords. Feeling like you're stuck, feeling like you can't move out, but really you can take the blindfold off. You're not shackled down. You don't have to stay here. You can be free like all these lovely ladies in this picture. You can be organized like all these lovely ladies in these pictures. Have a community that's going to give into you the same way you give into them, right? But you're just tired of being taken advantage of. You're tired of sitting here being alone, wondering when this day is going to end. When are you going to be able to leave this job? When is something better going to come? But you're here. Something better can already be here, because you see, Spirit is trying to show you that, hey, you know, you don't have to be in this situation. You can walk down these steps and move on to the next thing. You are more. You are more than this. You're more than what the moon is trying to show you. You're more than your fears. Because whatever fear-based ideology you're set in is what's truly holding you back. Right? So what's going to happen once we move on from this? Look at that. The Three of Wands is in reverse. So I'm going to put that right there, and that's what's blocking your movement. This right here, all of this loneliness, this fear of I am not who I'm supposed to be, this fear of what if my mask falls tomorrow, right? So let's go ahead and look. All right. 9 of Wands and the Justice card. This goes right to the imbalance that you're feeling, because Justice is like the scales. See? There's the scales. That's that Libra energy. Just resetting yourself, but right now we're imbalanced. But it's just like when you see this 9 of Wands, this is telling you that no matter how beat up you are, no matter how wounded you are, you have everything you need to make it through this battle, because you have persevered this far. Yes, ma'am?
Are we going home yet?
Not yet. We're going to go home in a little bit, okay?
I'm going to say bye to Grandma.
We're not leaving yet. Don't say bye yet. Okay, you can go watch your show, though.
Mom,
Yes.
I have some jelly.
No, that's not for you, crazy lady.
Mom, I have
Yes.
some jelly. I have some jelly. I have some jelly sandwich, please.
I can make you a jelly sandwich in a second, okay? I love you. Alright, sorry, my daughter won't go to sleep, so here we are. But yes, the same way I'm trying to make it through this reading without giving up is the same way that you need to persevere and push through and understand that whatever changes needs to be made now. And whatever you see that you're lacking in, you need to allow yourself to regain the structure. I have to sneeze, but I'm not going to, all right? So let me grab one more message and then I'll leave it at that. But yeah, Spirit's trying to guide you into this energy of I'm about to demask you. If you don't allow yourself to be who you are, you're about to lose whatever you have in this situation. Whatever you think you're holding on to is about to unravel. Like I said in the beginning of the video, you have to unravel yourself before Spirit makes that tower moment happen. But at least the bright side, you won't be lonely anymore, right? So above all else, you have this energy within you that is bright, that is loving, that is adventurous, but you won't allow yourself. You see, you're suppressing yourself. And so I'm just repeating the same things. Okay, yes ma'am?
I want to be 20 minutes.
Okay, I'm almost done. Let me finish this message and I'll come to you, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Mom, what is that?
It's my cards, babe.
For your text it?
Yeah, it's okay. Go out there so I can finish this up, okay?
Mom,
Yes.
I want to see your picture.
I'll show you my pictures in a second. Go out there, okay? I love you.
I love you.
Yeesh. But yeah, I'm gonna finish it up and we're gonna end it here. Okay? You're suppressing yourself. You need to understand that you can win this battle. You need to understand that no matter what happens when your mask falls.
Thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am. No matter what happens when this mask falls, you will be okay in the end, because it's just a rebalancing and it's allowing you to find your community. Okay? Spirit's gonna push you, but it's not because you can't handle it. It's just because you don't want to have to go through this, so Spirit's having to push you off that ledge. That's that Fool energy. Alright, but this time it's the Fool and the Tower together. Okay? So I'm gonna leave it there. I appreciate y'all enjoying this message, and I hope everything that I said resonates. If it didn't resonate with you, it is okay. Take what did and let the rest fly. Please like, share, and subscribe to this video, and share with those that you feel like need this message at this time, okay? I'm just gonna, yeah. You can find me on Twitter, you can find me on TikTok, anywhere you can find me. I am open up for bookings, so all my information is in the description box down below, and I will see y'all next time. I love you guys. Bye.